20 years after film fans first got slimed by the classic comedy Ghostbusters, the side-splitting movie is back in a big way, only this time it's in a special DVD set. For the first time, you can get both Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 together in a box set that has a lot of extras, including a bunch of deleted scenes.
Okay, Ray, give me one eye outside. Ray! Okay, all right. Oh, nice shooting, Tex.
Ramis Reitman directed both Ghostbuster movies, and Harold Ramis co-wrote the comedies and also starred in both as Dr. Egon Spengler. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Oh, whoa, whoa, nice shooting, Tex. Okay, what does this say about me that this is like one of my favorite movies of all time?
It means you have very, very good taste.
And you're really immature.
And I'm really immature, yes, thank you very much. Fun movie.
Thank you.
Did you guys know back in 1984, when the movie was released, that it was going to be this big a deal?
It's horrible to say so, but we did.
We were very confident, honest. I remember the first moment I saw you guys walk down the street on Madison Avenue at 61st. It was the first time they had the outfits on, and there was this shiver that came through me. I said, there's something about these guys. I think it's going to work.
And the first film we did together, Ivan produced Animal House, and I was one of the writers of Animal House, and that was our kind of first Hollywood film, so we were already used to the idea that we had the potential to make big comedies.
Well, what is it about this movie, do you think, that made it so wildly popular? I thought, I mean, first of all, great dialogue, it's great special effects. I mean, now we look back on them now, and certainly special effects have come a ways since then, but what do you think it was?
Well, there's this genius idea that Dan Aykroyd came up with, that there are men who work just like firemen, you know, and they catch ghosts. And even though it's really funny, I think you get caught up. The story actually works. You know, Harold wrote it with Danny, and people get emotionally involved. They get scared when they go into the library and see that ghost for the first time. People jump out of their seats, and I think they're surprised that happens in a comedy movie.
And of course, a great cast. I mean, because of course you and Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Rick Moranis, Sigourney Weaver. Do you guys keep in touch?
Oh yeah, we meet every weekend at Ivan's house.
Yeah.
We play Texas Hold'em.
Not too much.
No, yeah.
Not too much.
Everyone's busy. Yeah.
It's being re-released now in this DVD set. Do you think that it will hold the same sort of appeal for a younger generation?
Well, I hope so. We get told all the time, hey, I love that movie, or I show it to my kids, and kids sort of discover these movies on their own. We're having kind of a renaissance. Sony just brought out Stripes again, you know, a movie we made almost 20 years ago, and now both of these Ghostbuster movies, I'm feeling good.
Right, so you get some kind of take or something on this, right? Come on.
I hope so.
Give us that. All right, can we go take a look at the car? Because the car, Ecto 1, right, is here.
That's the real deal.
The real deal. So this was actually the car that was used in the filming?
Yes.
And tell me, it's a 1959 what?
It's a Cadillac. It's a 59 Cadillac? We couldn't remember.
Danny's idea was that we'd bought this ambulance and converted it, and Aykroyd actually had sketches of all the equipment and stuff.
Here we go.
All right.
And we used to drive this around New York.
Now, what was that like, around?
No one knew about Ghostbusters. So, and you know, when you make a shot, you have to get back to where you started. So no one knew it was even part of a movie. They'd see this thing going down the street, and they'd go,
with the lights, just like this, equipped like this.
Yeah, they'd say, hey, what's that? And we just go, Ghostbusters. They go, oh, Ghostbusters. So,
you spent a lot of time in it, so why don't you get behind the wheel?
I was always in the back.
You were in the back. Well, okay,
he never got to drive.
You didn't get to drive?
I was the job all the time.
Well, does it do
Hop
anything?
in there, buddy.
Does it do anything special now?
This works.
Not that you would
Nothing
know.
works. None of this means anything.
Nothing means anything. Nothing.
You know, we just tried to do the best we can.
It was a lot of flashing lights. Everything was flashing lights.
Any great stories during the filming?
I would always, there's great stories. In terms of the Ectomobile, it's so hard to get around in New York anyway. I would just say, okay, here's what we have to accomplish on the shot, and do you think you can get back here in 5 minutes? And Danny was such a good driver that I could count on him to sort of get back. They put the lights on and people would get out of the way like it was a real ambulance.
But Murray and Aykroyd are two of the great joyriders of all time. You know, we were always off on some sidetrack, you know, and then Bill was not, you know, above taking a car like this off-road if necessary, you know. So.
Give us some little piece of trivia that maybe perhaps we don't know about.
Oh, there was a day we were shooting on Central Park West. Big shot. There's this earthquake going on,
Right.
and the whole building's falling apart. And it shut down Central Park West, and then it shut down 65th and 66th going through the park. So
Yeah.
that shut down 5th Avenue, and that shut down the whole east side. And then it shut down Columbus Circle, which shut down 9th and 8th and
Yeah.
Broadway.
People were very happy with
Oh,
your.
Yeah, we effectively closed down Manhattan.
That's lovely, lovely.
People thought it was real. You know, people in buses were stuck over there and said, "Oh my God."
Ivan Reitman and Harold Ramis, it's so good to see you. My
Great
personal
pleasure.
heroes. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you so much.
And now here's Harry with today's Young at Heart.